Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this series I'm talking about the system of the DC-3 and a turbo DC-3, the BT-67. Today I'm going to talk about the fuel system of the DC-3, and the information was taken from a maintenance manual from 1940s. So I will not have all the modification after 1951. However, the general operation remains the same. It takes me a lot of time to make all these videos, so if you want to support me, please press the like button, and if you want to know when I release my next video, subscribe. Don't be afraid to leave a comment if there is anything you want to say or a system you want me to make a video about. The DC-3 uses fuel with octane between 100 and 130. The tanks are made of two shells welded together with a total of 4 tanks, 2 main tanks and 2 auxiliary tanks. They are located between the engine cell to under the fuselage. The main tank capacity is 202 US gallons and the auxiliary tank is 200 US gallons. Each tank are equipped with a float assembly and a 28-volt liquidometer who are connected electrically to the fuel gauge. The fuel gauge shows only one tank at a time. To check the fuel on all the tanks, you need to turn the selector, but by turning only clockwise to prevent jamming. The main tank has to be used for takeoff, climb and landing, and it is recommended to wait 1 hour before using the auxiliary tank. That will allow enough space in the mains for the carburetor venting. Long-range tank can be installed in a cargo area just behind the flight deck. The line from the long-range tank are connected after the selector valve and before the strainer. When the long-range tank are in use, the main selector valve must be on off position. If you are not turning off the selector valve, the fuel from the long-range tank will fill up by gravity the tank selected. If this one is full, the fuel will drain by the vents. If you want aviation-related item, go to https://aerostion.myshopify.com. You will find t-shirt, hoodies, canvas, etc. 2 selector valves are installed on the side of the center console. In normal situations, the left engine uses the left tank and the right engine uses the right tanks. But in situation of unbalanced fuel or a loss of one engine, the fuel can be taken from any tanks. For the early version of DC-3, the crossfeed line is installed just after the driving pump, in case of one of these fail. The other driving pump will supply fuel to the engine. But because an electric pump replaced the wobble pump in a later version, the crossfeed line has been removed. 2 lines control the crossfeed line, but operated by only one control in lower center console. The reason of having 2 valves is in case of a leak in a fuel line, the engine will not lose power and lose all the fuel. After the engine driving pump or crossfeed valve, the fuel is split. On one side, the fuel goes to the engine primer spider and to the engine carburetor. The carburetor is equipped with a vapor return line. On some versions, the vapor line is connected to both main and auxiliary tank of the same side. And on some versions, it is connected only to the main tank. The return line can drain from 1 to 5 gallons per hour. If the return line is connected only to the main tank, it is recommended not to use the auxiliary tank until there is enough space in the main to allow the fuel return without exceeding the maximum capacity of the tank. Put the video on pause to review the main numbers to remember. Don't forget to like the video to help me making more videos about aircraft system. You can also check my channel for more videos. And if you want to be notified when I release my next one, subscribe to it, and you are welcome to leave a comment. Don't forget to check out my online store if you're looking for aviation related items like t-shirt, canvas, etc. Have a safe flight and see you in the next video.